Hey everybody, it's gamer number 98 here and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time we got turned into a Deku Scrub by a mysterious Skull Kid and we met this creepy person known as the Happy Mask Salesman. Now in this part we're going to go through the doors to see what awaits us on the other side. We just push them forward and in we go. Or in this case, out to dawn of the first day. South Clocktown. Clocktown acts as the main hub of the game. A lot of stuff will go on here over the course of the game. I don't know why I just did that. I removed the battery cover from my rumble pack. I'm sorry, but I had to start another recording session because my mum started acting like an idiot right outside my door, and everything she did got picked up by the mic. Well, it's just a good thing that that your game actually automatically says when you step out of the clock tower for the first time. So here we are in Clocktown, the main hub of the game, and evil doggy! The dog doesn't like Deku Scrubs. Safe. So Clocktown is the main town of this game. It's where a lot of stuff happens actually in this game. Wait, hang on. What? I just want to use the Deku flower. But this stupid business scrub will never let you use it. He comes at the most convenient time, doesn't he? Just when you're about to touch it. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Oh, I'm so scared. So we can have a look around Clocktown. It's divided into 5 different sections. That was South Clocktown. This is East Clocktown, where a lot of the shops are. West Clocktown. And of course I should already have mentioned this by now, but you can probably see one of this game's other big features is the timer. This game runs on a timer. What's with you? You're wearing a weird hat for a Deku. Did you come to town to play? I bet nobody will play with you, right? The adults are all busy getting ready for the carnival. The old astronomer at the observatory outside town is the only one who spent any time playing with us kids. That's not creepy at all. We bombers have a hideout at the observatory. You have to take a secret route to get to it. Oh, don't go telling Jim in North Clocktown that I told you. Will do. Yeah, this game is on a time limit, and this pretty much is what split the fans of the series, because some people don't like the time limit. But really, it all depends on how it's used. You can use it. If you use it well, then it's good, and this game uses it well. In fact, Pandora's Tower would let you use a similar time limit, but in that game, the time limit wasn't handled as well. I could go on and on about why, but I don't want it to drag on. But this guy here, he is important. Hey you little guy, won't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing! Nothing! Yeah, except you look like a beggar, so no wonder they don't trust you with their money. So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, then you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. Now that is something very helpful. I'll deposit some rupees. I'm just gonna deposit 15 for now. Whoops. This bank is important. because you get rewards depending on how much you deposit. 15 rupees is a lot according to this guy. So little guy, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposit. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax, it doesn't leave any marks, and it's not gonna hurt. So he stamped us, or something. There, now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Alright. We need to deposit 200 rupees to get a very helpful reward. What, Taddle?
Hey, aren't you going to the Great Fairy Shrine near the North Gate? Whoa, look at the time! We don't even have 3 days left!
We have plenty of time, Taddle! Hey, that we do. So back in South Clock Town, this owl statue here we can't do anything about quite yet, so ignore it. So going back to that time limit, some people complained about the time limit in this game, but I think it was a neat addition. Like, it's actually very clever how they handle the time limit. Like, in Clocktown, for example, there are NPCs that actually aren't just limited to just standing on the spot or running around aimlessly. A lot of the characters in Clocktown actually have their own schedule, and they stick with it every time. We're the twin jugglers from the Gorman troupe. We're practicing for the big carnival. It happens once in a blue moon. And Deku Link's just doing a bit of a dance there while he's staring up. Or in this year's case, once in a really, really scary red-eyed moon. Huh? Ho ho, I hear it's gonna fall harder than the way my clumsy brother is always dropping our juggling balls. Puberty. That's all I can say. You see, we're entertainers. We must keep people smiling. No matter how grim things get, we must always be optimistic. Ho 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 ho. Scary red-eyed moon? What's he talking about? Oh. Yeah, that's the other big thing about this game is that moon. You see, the time limit centers around that moon. Because that moon will gradually fall down and kill everybody, basically. Oh hey, it's Ingor. Ah, bother, I'm busy. But he's busy. He's very busy. Oh, but this building here, this is quite an important building, especially for some stuff we'll be doing later on in the game, the stock part in. Unfortunately, as a Deku Scrub, we really can't do much in Clocktown. So yeah, Majora's Mask does have a very, very slow start, but it gets into it. Oh, what a cute guest. Do you have a reservation? Where's your mother? I'm sorry, we're totally booked with reservations. Please tell that to your mother. Okay. So back in Clocktown, we better go to the north already before Taddle tells us to go there again. Yeah. Okay, this building over here is where the mayor lives. Oh, the postman! Yeah! I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it will disrupt my schedule. That's an example of an NPC with a schedule that takes place over the 72 hours of this game. I mean, it's really clever how they did it. Every character has their own unique path that they'll follow, or their own unique events depending on the time. Now, it can be a bit troubling to keep up with these schedules, but it becomes easier a little later on. More live shrubbery! We must kill it! And get money. And here we have another big feature of this game. Everybody's favorite map maker.
What's this? Green clothes. White fairy. Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle.
Yeah, Tingle. This is his debut.
I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy.
Deranged.
Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age. But why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now while I stand here waiting for a ferry of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a ferry. I know, we should be friends. Yes, yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps?
Yes, I'll buy the Clocktown map for 5 rupees.
Yippee!
At least Tingle's tolerable here because he's helpful. You got a map of Clocktown. Does what it does. Because normally you don't have the maps unless you buy them from Tingle. You have to buy all of them from Tingle. Oh my god, he broke his neck! Look at him! Damn you N64 limitations!
Tingle, Tingle, cool! Bah! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them!
And all of a sudden I made him sound like
Ricky the Hero Pun!
that came out bad, but
Ricky the Hero Pun!
so the fairy fountain is this way. And no, you can't leave Clocktown by the way because there are guards that will not let you. Because there were glitches to let you get out, but I'm not going to glitch this game. No! I don't do speedruns. Because speedrunning is extremely frustrating and oh no, the Great Fairy is in pieces. So, what? Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and scattered to pieces by the masked skull kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. Okay, so fairies are made out of multiple smaller fairies. Well, if this one fairy was lost, would it split into other smaller fairies and become one big great fairy? Asexual reproduction, people. Oh, and this is the leader of the kids. He's important, but not quite yet. What do you want, Shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. He's trying to pop that balloon with his feeble little pea shooter. Huh. Well, good luck with that. But you know, I don't understand it. I complained about the N64 limitations, but for an N64 game, this is one of the best graphics on the system. I mean, this was one of 2 games on the system that absolutely needed the expansion pack. If you didn't have it, then that was it. This game wouldn't even boot. So that's why the graphics are so good, because it's all thanks to the expansion pack. I think the expansion pack also leads to the to all the schedule stuff that the NPCs go through. So it's the 5th and final place in Clocktown. It's the laundry pool, and this is where the stray fairy is. Now, the stray fairy will be here during the day, but at night time she'll be in East Clocktown. Oh, and in his handy little blue rupee worth 5 rupees. Oh, and there's the Deku Scrub. You can't swim, but you can hop around on the water, but only up to 5 times before you sink. And you hear a bit of a funny sound effect.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Totally innocent frog. You can't do anything with him yet. Let's just go back to North Clocktown to deliver the fairy. Because we're a fairy delivery boy. As a Deku Scrub, it's a living. Whoa, the postman's running fast over there. Look at him go! So the game is split into 72 days. We're still in the first. It becomes nighttime at 6 PM and a new day at 6 AM. So at 6 AM at the end of the final day, it's all over. The world comes to an end, and you lose all unsaved progress, and you have to start again from where you last saved. Which comes to one of the biggest complaints about this game, is the save function. Now, we can't actually do anything yet, but I will get into it later on. But believe me, it's pretty annoying. So take the stray fairy over to the fairy fountain. And let's put her back together again. And prepare for pointers. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Wow, she knows a lot about me, doesn't she? Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. A big fairy, outsmarted by an imp in a creepy mask. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. So she gives us magic power, which is definitely a lot sooner than in Ocarina of Time. And guess what? Magic power is actually used a lot more than it was in Ocarina of Time. It's used mostly for the transformations, like as the Deku Scrub will get a new power with magic, which will be explained to us soon, hopefully. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside the town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's power, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, please see me. I shall give you more help. That is something to remember for later. You will want to come back to her when you come back to normal form. Well then. Off we go. So, as the Deku, we can blow bubbles. And now Tingle is on a balloon, so we'll have to pop his balloon if we want to talk to him again. Right, let's embarrass this kid by popping the balloon with a bubble. He uses pea shooter. We use bubbles, and bubbles win. So let's talk to him. Are you the one who popped that? Up there? Not bad for a Deku Scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Okay, getting a piece of paper would help out here. Give me a second, I'm getting a spare piece of paper that I've been doodling on. There we go. Are you ready? Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. In other words, before the second day comes up. Are you ready? We have to find them all. Well, this is a bit fiddly. It's not hard, but more fiddly. Now, right off the bat, one of the kids is over here. They're not too hard to find. So when they do spot you, you have to catch them, and they run pretty weirdly. Oh no! Don't go in the gateway. If they go in the gateway, you're screwed. You have to leave the area and come back. Oh, you caught me. And there's another one right over here. Spin in as soon as they catch you and prepare to run is most helpful here. What?
Oh, why do we have to play these stupid brats' little games? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Only 12 hours and 12 minutes left until morning.
That's plenty of time. There are 2 in East Clock Town. And it's about to become nighttime on day 1. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. Quite a lot of stuff changes during the nighttime. Now, one of the kids is holding a cuckoo. He'll float down with it, he'll let go, and then he'll run it off. And I caught him already. For the next kid, we're going to have to use this Deku flower. And he's on top of the roof of the Stockpot Inn. So I'll just turn around and make your way over to the roof and chase him. Yes, he will jump off. Why does this funny run? Now the last one is in West Clock Town. So let's make our way there now. No music plays while it's nighttime, which actually gives the game a pretty good atmosphere. In fact, this game's atmosphere overall is really good. Anyone will tell you that this game has quite a dark twist for a Zelda game. Darkest Zelda game today. Twilight Princess tried to level it, but didn't quite make it. And we got dancers! Don't bother us! Okay. Okay, guy face. What? Oh, no way! You finally got me. Pirouette! You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way! No scrubs! Racism! I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Oh, don't listen to him. The other kids will tell you as many times as you want. Now, it's a 5-digit code, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all jumbled up, and it's always different every time you play the game. So, let's see. Right. The code is 41253. You will want to remember this at least twice. Just letting you know. And like I said, it's different every time you start a new game. Alright, so we can now carry on. But next time we will do that. Low. So next time on Majora's Mask, we will find out what this code will lead us to. So until next time, see you later.